This is race 234 on the water, Premier Open Standard Boat, race 234 on the water. In lane number 2, True North Paddling Club. Lane number 3, H2O Montreal, Canada. In lane number 4, South Breeze from Los Angeles. And lane number 5, Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. And if you look carefully, you'll see someone called Bob on that boat, who is our announcer, and he is racing this race. Up in the booth, we have Mary Beth. Mary Beth, welcome back.
Hello, hello, there we go. Hello, Carrie, and hello, everyone. Have a good race out there.
Mary Beth, where are you from?
Again, the Philippines.
All right, the race is off. Here's lane number 2 on the left side of your screen. That is?
True North Paddling Club.
In lane number 3?
H2O Montreal, Canada.
And 4?
South Breeze.
And in 5?
Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association.
Yes, you got it.
Okay, all right.
So, Mary Beth, you're going to do Tagalog, switch it over to English with me, and we'll go back and forth for this race.
Okay, Ambe, mukhang malakas lahat ng mga paddlers ngayon kasi magandang araw at ngayon makita natin na sa 500 meters pa rin tayo at sabay-sabay pa rin sila.
In first place at this time, it still looks like it's going to be boat number 2. That is True North Paddling Club. And look in second and third, it's going to be South Breeze fighting with No, H2O.
Correct.
What happened to boat 5 in this race?
They're gonna mukhang magka-catch up naman sila kasi may nangyari po ba? But no, again, it's boat 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And
boat 5 has only got 16 paddlers. They don't even have a full complement. But let's go back to the races. In first place, it's still unofficially
True North Paddling Club.
In second,
we've got South Breeze.
In third,
followed by H2O Montreal, Canada.
And boat 5.
And Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. You guys can do this. Kaya niyo yan.
Keep going with your Tagalog. Here we go.
Okay, so mukha naman pong nauuna na ang boat 4, that is South Breeze. Malalakas talaga ang lahat ng paddlers na nakikita natin ngayon dito sa IDBF 13th CCWC. At mukhang unofficial result, South Breeze po ang nauuna sa lane na ito. Kasunod, humahabol po ang boat number 3, that's H2O Montreal, Canada. At boat 3, boat 2, True North Paddling Club. Pero humahabol, neck to neck po talaga ang, wow, good luck. How do you read that?
So what happened on that race? It was True North in the lead, but looks like South Breeze on lane number 4 catches them at the finish line. It will be South Breeze followed by True North, and in third place, it was 22 Dragons. Following in the rear with only 16 paddlers, it is Philadelphia.
Okay, so could you explain something to me, Carrie? So if you're missing a couple of paddlers, you can still race?
Yes, up to a minimum of 16. You have to have 16 paddlers in a standard boat. If you do not meet that requirement, you will not be able to race.
In lane 2 is the Wannsee Dragons of Berlin, Germany. Lane 3, Beast Boat, is scratched. Repeat, there is no lane 3 in this. In lane 4 is H2O Montreal, and in lane 5, the Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. Now, we've talked about Philly a lot, but I don't think we've talked about some of the history. The Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association was established in 1983. It is the oldest continuously active dragon boat club in North America. It's been led by Coach Bob McNamara since 1986, and they have won multiple national and world championships. Individually, more members of PDBA have been chosen for the U.S. national team than from any other club. This is their first time back at CCWC since Hong Kong in 2012, where their Senior A Open Mixed and Senior B Mixed medaled at the 2,500 meter distances. We wish a good luck to the Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association in 5. And then again, over in 4, we have H2O Montreal, one of the 2 largest clubs in Montreal, and in lane 2, Wannsee Dragons. It looks like Philly had a small dragon head issue. You saw the drummer actually get off her seat, go and fix it, raising their paddles as well, but it looks like we are all good, and now they're going to drift into that basket perfectly.
I might add that our good friend Bob Mina is on that PDBA boat.
He is indeed. I believe he is in seat 3 right. You can recognize Bob for the past, I think, 10 years, 12 years. He's worn a yellow hat. He's very famous for that. Anyway, we are off with race 246, the Premier Open Standard Boat, Rep 1. All these boats off with a very high rate. In particular, Wansi down in 2, looking very, very strong in their very cool-looking white and black jerseys. I may add those long sleeves. Maybe I'll try to trade for that later. In boat 4 is H2O Montreal. It looks like they're leading in front of the Wansi Dragons by about, 1 seat, 1.5 seats.
Looks like Philadelphia is right there with H2O from this angle.
They are indeed. They're looking very strong. They have that nice long stroke all the way at the front, all the way at the back. The German team, Wansi Dragons, down in 2, like some other European teams, have a slight pause at the front of their strokes, and they have a very high catch as well. They're taking advantage of the fact that a lot of that crew is 6 foot and above, unlike me, and unlike a lot of other crews. Out in the lead now is boat 4, H2O Montreal, with about a 1/3 boat length in front, about 3 or 4 seats. And now fighting for second is Philadelphia, out in 5, and Wansi out in 2.
They're at about they're almost to the 150 mark. It still looks like H2O Montreal. Looks like Philly might have picked their rate up just a touch here, getting ready for a finish sprint.
That's right. And it looks like the right stroker of H2O Montreal is actually using a wooden paddle. We can tell all the way from here to the tower.
It does indeed look like that. And Philly is making a surge with about 30 meters to go. I think they're gonna run out of real estate though.
I unfortunately think you are correct, and in first place over the line is going to be H2O Montreal, followed by the Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association, and Wansi Dragons just over the line. Now, Wansi had a much lower rate than all the other crews, especially into that finish. I figured they would ramp up to like 70 or 80, and it looked like they were sitting at 62, even 63.
That's what I was thinking. They maintained that same powerful stroke rate all the way through. Somebody does too much online research.
Okay, at the end of this race, that's it. We call it right then and there. If you do not enter your answer to president@usdbf.org and you don't have it in by the end of race number 256 Premier Open, you do not win. Is that fair?
Fair enough.
Okay, so we're just looking for a year. You don't have to tell us what year he was born, but just how old he is as of right now. He did say it. If you're listening carefully. We're going to call this race together. This is Premier Open Grand Final. Do put in your bets of who you think is going to win this race. You call it online. Winner wins a prize from me.
And the race is off. In lane 1, we've got PDB, Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. Lane 2, 22 Dragons. Lane 3, South Breeze. Lane 4, TNPC. Lane 5, H2O. And in lane 6, Wansi.
And off the line, it looks like it's TNPC, followed by boat number 6 on the outside, Wansi. In third, it looks like it's going to be boat number 5, H2O.
As they get to just about the 100-meter mark, it still is TNPC, followed by H2O, Wansi, and then H2O. Although South Breeze is putting on a good fight.
Look at the crowd. They have all come out of Racers Village right now. Everybody's right to the edge watching this amazing race. Coming to the 250-meter mark, it's still going to be?
It's still going to be TNPC in Wansi, followed by H2O in 1, 2, 3. You've got South Breeze in 4, and they could be making a move on H2O as we speak.
Coming to the last 200 meters, it is still boat number 4, followed by boat number 3, followed then by boat number 2. It is going to be 4-3-2. It is TNPC, South Breeze, and 22 Dragons coming to the line. In boat number 6, it's Wansi still fighting with the South Breeze team. Coming to the last 50 meters, it's going to be...
It's still TNPC. It's going to be South Breeze and Wansi at this point.
Wansi is still in this mix, but look at boat number 2. 22 Dragons in the fight, and on the finish, it's going to be...
It's going to be TNPC, followed by South Breeze, followed by 22 Dragons, and by my call.
Wansi gets knocked out of third position, and look at boat number 4. He's up, and he's pumped. Oh, my, that was an amazing race. That was boat number 4, TNPC, walking on the crowd. South Breeze really challenging for that race in second place, coming out of nowhere for their first Club Crew World Championship.
And the official, unofficial results, TNPC 151.49, South Breeze 153.38, 22 Dragons 154.58, Wansi 155.33, Montreal Dragon or H2O 156.5, and Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association 157.96.
Did you see that 151? Yes. That is the fastest time all 6 days here.
Yes, it is. I think both TNPC and South Breeze, I think those are the two fastest